And if you watch me, you already know, without even looking at the screen, I bet Jen's talking about Morganite. Oh yeah. And we have something brand new today in Morganite from a new line here at QVC. You're used to us talking about Affinity diamonds. Well, we have expanded our residency of gemstones to include, oh my gosh, I mean, look at that. To include precious, semi-precious, and I have to get my thoughts back on track here because this is not just Morganite, friends. If you are a Morganite diva like I am, you know what the bad Morganite looks like. And you don't see it here at QVC, you've seen it elsewhere. I've seen it in person at the Tucson Gem Show, and it looks brown. It's still Morganite, but it's not going on my hand. That Morganite, the only Morganite that we allow to pass through the doors and onto your hands, is this blush, peachy pink, like the flush of your cheeks when you've been out in the snow and you come inside. And we pair it, as it should be, with 14 karat rose gold, in this case over sterling silver, so that you basically have that pairing that does justice to that blushy, peachy pink that only we at QVC accept. Look at your easy pay. $70 easy pay. And that easy pay goes away at the end of the day, but you're the first to see it. All right, sizes 5 through 11. Hey, great news. Even though it is for Morganite a very affordable $349.98, we have 12 months of interest-free special financing available. And I did the math on that. Breaks down to about $29 a month. It's J397129. Now, if you've been watching since midnight, you've had the pleasure of already meeting Caroline Irvin. She is our newest member of the gemologist family here at QVC, and with a heritage and a background in some of the most elevated auction houses that you've heard of, I'm sure, in estate, celebrity, and fine jewelry, bringing her expertise here to QVC. Caroline, it's my pleasure to meet and work with you, and you brought me Morganite in your first presentation. Be still my heart. How are you?
You as well, Jen. It's so fabulous to meet you, and I was so excited to hear that this is one of your favorite stones.
Easily.
It's one of my favorite stones too. And it's a relatively new stone in the history of gems.
Right.
It was only discovered in 1910. And currently, the ones that we're offering from Affinity today, these come from Africa, so nearby to where they were discovered in Madagascar. And I will tell you, the production in the past 4 to 5 years has been, unpredictable and limited. And so we don't know, the future of the stone and where sources will be. So we are especially pleased to be able to offer these incredible colors to you today.
Not just this color, but this size, this cut, this setting. I mean, everything about it, right? I mean, I referenced before, and this is true for any gemstone. You're going to have bad diamonds. You're going to have bad emeralds, right? But what makes Morganite a cut above, pun intended, is this combination of clarity and color at the same time. And that's exactly what I'm looking at. But the way this has been cushion and checkerboard faceted, still giving it consistency in color and radiance. I mean, that takes skill. It's very easy to mess up. But then it's just been done to perfection here.
It really has. And especially, it's not only a cushion, but it's an elongated cushion.
Right.
And that has been a cut that has been trending lately. And I think it's a really nice evolution from the standard cushion because it elongates the hand, elongates the finger. It just makes it that much more elegant. I love the 3-stone setting. A lot of 3-stone settings, you have different colored gems on the side and one in the middle. And I love that we made this monochromatic today. It just adds that kind of scintillating fire, And, Morganite to me is a quiet yet shimmering stone. It's just so beautiful.
That is a
and a lot
way
of the
to say
3
it.
stones,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And a lot of the 3 stones for people, will represent past, present, and future. And so I like that sentimentality in this design as well.
But look at the presence of this stone. Like, I'm not just always about like big carat weight, great big stone, but when it comes to Morganite, and you see a size like this, 3 stone totaling 3 carats with 90 points of that white zircon on either side, is giving you this beautiful balance between like cocktail size and just an impressive, worthy of being an anniversary gift or a to me, from me. In the end, I think the biggest story, apart from that value, is that we have this to begin with. Like, to have Morganite of this quality, and if you ask Caroline or Peyton or Jeff or Michelle or any of our experts, they're going to tell you, unfortunately, As much as we would have loved to do an entire hour, 2 hours of Morganite, it's just not going to happen unless we compromise our acceptance of quality. Now, I do have to give you an update. We have 150 total remaining. That's just a few dozen in each size, and we just introduced this today. So sadly, on its way out, but the good news is still enough in every size for you to get yours if you order now. 5 easy payments of $70. Use that interest-free special financing if you're shopping with your Q card. J397129. Caroline, you and I are going to be spending a lot of time together, so I'll see you in just a little bit. Loads of new gemstones and tons of turquoise coming up later too. Okay. So from Affinity Diamonds, the OG, as much of you know, Affinity, this combined